big congrats to Mindy Kaling, who just welcomed her third child. She put out a statement saying that she feels so lucky that she lives in a place where she can do this by herself on her own timeline. Mindy is what we fertility doctors would call a single mother by choice. I actually prefer referring to it as being an individual parent by choice. However you describe it, it is a beautiful and empowering thing. And you know what? She's so right. She is so lucky. Actually, we're all lucky that thankfully we live in a place where there aren't restrictions on what single women can do. There are many countries that do not allow single women to even freeze their eggs, let alone access assisted reproductive technology to build their families on their own. And I have to say, I have so much respect for the women I've helped through this similar type of journey. I think it is a very special person that knows what they want and is smart, resourceful, and able to make it all happen and handle it, assemble their support system, and be really self-aware. I've been so impressed with my patients, and watching them go through this journey is a very special privilege that I don't take for granted. If this is something that you're interested in, the first step is seeing a fertility specialist like myself, and then thinking about the sperm. Where are we going to get the sperm? Is it going to be through a sperm bank? Is it going to be through someone you know who will be a directed donor that needs to be screened accordingly? And then we have to find out how to get the sperm and the egg together. Does it make sense to do inseminations? If you have regular cycles and you're young, maybe it makes sense to just expose yourself to sperm by doing inseminations with donor sperm around the time of your ovulation. If you're older and you're motivated to do IUI as a first step, it may make sense to have a low threshold to add in medications to supra-ovulate you so that you're releasing potentially more than one egg each month and being appropriately aggressive to offset the age-related egg quality changes that we expect. But remember, this does introduce the risk of twins, which is not something I take lightly, particularly in someone who's going to be parenting on their own. If you're in your mid to late 30s or older, it may make sense to go straight to IVF, especially if you feel strongly that you want to have more than one child, because this will also serve as a way to preserve your fertility. And by creating embryos, because you're using donor sperm, you're going to know upfront what the quality of those embryos are. And so it's a much more reliable, high confidence approach to preserving fertility. So these are a few of the high-level decisions that I navigate with patients who are interested in becoming individual parents by choice. But it's really important to have a great relationship with your fertility doctor and your care team, and make sure you're also talking to everyone else in your life that is part of your tribe that's going to be helping to support you through this journey, from getting pregnant to having the baby and beyond, because it truly takes a village.